So I'm in the van. It's my first road trip since I did all the mechanical and the body work to it. It's not a really long road trip. It's only like 170 miles or so. I'm headed south to the North West Blacksmith Association's Swaptoberfest. So there's going to be some tools to buy, to look at, to oogle over, and then there's some blacksmithing events, some classes, and hammer ends, and I think there might even be a potluck or something. So I'm in the van. I left a little late, and so I'm staring at traffic. Lots of traffic, and it's been sunshine and pouring rain, so it's a little bit of both, but van's running good. I checked the oil before I left, and it's not using much oil, so let's see. All right, excited. To ensure the successful start of this mission, I had to stop at Starbucks. While there, I got my coffee, I got a little snack, and then got on the road and got all of this underway. Because of my late start, I got caught in traffic, like a lot of traffic, and it slowed me down a good bit, but it was easy driving. Nothing worrying. I listened to an audiobook, the radio a little bit. It wasn't bad, and then it started raining. And whenever it starts raining, the idiots come out in force. Now, that makes it worse to being in traffic, but again, the van did fine. Just scooted right along, no problems whatsoever. You know, there's one thing I never ever have to worry about when driving the van: speeding tickets. I'm pumping along at like 57 miles an hour in a 60 mile an hour zone. Passing cops, waving, no. Now, I might get waylaid by an old guy or an old hippie who wants to talk to me about my van, but no speeding tickets. My planned 2-hour trip turned into 5 hours, and I got in well after dark. But the communal fire was lit and the beer was cold, so it was a nice time to get in. Owning a power hammer is on my list of needs for the forge, and every time I come to the NWBA's mentoring center, I oogle their tire hammer and think, man, I need that. And I feel the same way about this hybrid double horn, like South German pattern with some extra stuff. 499 pound anvil. It is super sweet. I really liked this mask that was on display there at the mentoring center, and it in truth gave me ideas of doing like a Green Knight helm for a suit of armor. I mean, if only I had a suit of armor. That first night there was a friendly competition called an Eagle Eye, where you had 5 seconds to look at a piece that a blacksmith had built and copy it. Just make an exact copy as close as you could within 10 heats, and I did fairly well. I came in third overall, and I think my piece was real close to the original, and won a hat and a sticker, and I was pretty happy to take those home. There are some things that are a given when my wife lets me out of the house to go to blacksmithing events, and one of them is that I don't come home with a new anvil. And success! I did not buy a new anvil this trip. This is a guillotine tool. Now, this is supposed to be 3/4. It's not. It's real sloppy in my hardy hole, so I'm going to apply some weld bead on either side and grind it down so it's a snug-ish fit. I don't want it to get stuck, but look at that. So not only does it come with the guillotine tool itself, but it also comes with all of these dies for the guillotine tool. So I am stoked to have all these dies that I don't have to make. There's a couple that I do want to make other than this, but like this really for finial work and for putting grooves and things, really happy to have this. I really thought I had all the hammers I really needed, and stopped by the New Agrarian School out of Montana's booth, and I really like this one. The axes always call to me. I always got to go check out any axes for sale or on display. And David Lish actually brought a couple of tomahawks that he had made, both wolf and, of course, the ram. And in addition to his tomahawks, David brought a piece of Daryl Nelson's work, an exquisite bison tomahawk. Just the detail, absolutely amazing. I did a little bit of tomahawk and knife throwing while lunch was being prepared, but nothing really to write home about. Lunch was really the star of the show, with a kettle full of soup and a fresh pig over an open flame. Oh, it was such good pork, and how this was done, it was impressive. It really, really was the star of the show. So Swaptoberfest was fantastic. I bought a bunch of hammers, including this sweet bad boy, some rusty ass tools, a fullering set. I bought a bunch of rusty steel that I have to talk to my wife about, and cobbler's hammers. I bought three cobbler's hammers. In truth, I have this secret desire or wish to be a cobbler, and I'll never be, but I like cobbler stuff. So I picked those up, and I got to hang out with some old friends and meet some new ones, and had a great time. I really did. And I bought some stuff, saw some stuff. Didn't take a lot of video. Just a few of the barbecue more than anything, because they're roasting a pig for lunch, and yeah, you need to do that. But no, headed home, and so I'm gonna brave the frigid conditions and the rain and some more rain, and yeah, had a great time. Glad I came. And the minute I planned for rain, not a drop fell on me the whole trip home. But the van did great.